What up? It's your boy, Triggerbird25 here, back with another video. And today, we're gonna be doing another Anime Last Stand video. This one's probably one of the bigger videos, cause like, this is my first time getting a major event unit. Besides the side ones, obviously, like, Esdev or Akame. Yeah, today we're gonna be evolving Madoka. I haven't watched Madoka, like, at all. So, don't know what she's good for in the show, but yeah. Alright, now, I don't got her maxed out, so the stats may be very, very inaccurate when I'm making when I'm trying to make the thumbnail, so. Actually, yeah, I forgot, I gotta do this first. I'm hoping for at least one double S, and the rest probably a S plus. If I get more than those, that's fine. Just a plus. Okay, those are some decent stats. I'd probably need to change the damage stat, but still fine. Let's evolve Madoka. Don't know what to expect. Oh, you get wings. Let's do it. Wait, I got two of those? When did I get two of those? Eh, whatever, I can just trade it. Okay. Oh, her clothes changed too. Okay, those are some decent stats. Let's see what she can do on max. Okay, 226k, that's not horrible. Attacking really fast though. She probably has a blessing. What does her blessing look like? Ah man, it's alright. I'll equip it for the time being. Like if it gave me like a dress or something, I probably wouldn't have equipped it, but looks alright. Before I do that, let's equip her. I almost forgot to equip her. So she is a hill unit. Oh, I think it is Berserk. I might be wrong though. See you guys when I max out my farms. This might take a while. Alright, I have maxed out my farms. Now, before we get into upgrading her, let's look. Oh, okay. Let's look into her passives, I guess. For every 6 seconds, wish for a random buff which is obtained for 40 seconds. Less SBA, but to all units on map, so 20 SBA. And then 30 plus crit rate, but negative 10, so 20 crit rate. Why do you gotta make things so complicated? Alright, alright, yeah, that's that passive. Hope. Each attack has a 50% chance to purify enemies. Purification adds 1% damage and 1% range for every unit in range. With Purify. Once an enemy with Purify dies, lose the last stat buff and gain from Purify. So basically just go back to your original stats, kind of like Akame, got it. I took a bit to register. Every 35 seconds, copy a unit in range's damage and shoot at 75% effectiveness and apply a random effect off the arrow. So that's kind of like Garu in a way, except Garu is permanent, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. Fallen Goddess. Once base reaches 1 life stock, okay. I don't think I'll be able to showcase that. Transform into her witch form. Upon transformation, time stop all enemies for 20 seconds. Enemies eventually on map. No, enemies currently on map, as well as all enemies which spawn into the map will automatically be permanently slowed by 50% and take 50% more damage from these units until death. So, okay, that's like a buff. Alright. So you would want to, so if you were going to run Madoka, you would want to place her more in the back, especially your whole team basically, so that y'all are attacking in one spot and not like 2 separate spots. Okay, let's get to upgrading, I guess. Magical arrows. Oh, I probably should have done this first. I almost went into the thing again. Alright. Oh, so I just take a, I don't know if that's supposed to be an arrow or what, but just a simple projectile. Alright. What does it do? Okay, yeah, those are supposed to be arrows. Got it. Magical arrows shower. Alright. Oh, full AoE? I'm not a big fan of the SBA though. That's gonna have to do SBA in the skill tree. Let's keep going. Oh, so that's her final stats. Again, I'm gonna have to do a stat reroll on damage, see if that changes or not. Wait, I just realized I didn't roll a stat on her, so she's probably doing like 500 million or something. Maybe not 500 million, maybe 300 million. Damn, that's my bad. But holy 750 million? What the fuck? Upon activation, deals 750 billion to all enemies on the map. A nuke. Okay. So this is my second nuke unit. Okay. If the enemy has a special type, nukes deal ×2 damage. Wow. So if they're light, no, not light. If they're dark, it does ×2 damage. So that's trillions damage. Okay. Reduce bosses' HP by 30% and normal enemies by 50%. Okay, so is that like more damage on the nuke or what? Cause like I don't know, I'm confused on that. Ease or erase? Or ease? Okay, ease enemies to the end of their despair quicker by increasing all damage output sources. Wait, so okay, increases dot damage. Okay. Is this a permanent buff or what? For the next 150 seconds, so almost a bit more than 2 minutes. Okay. Mark all enemies on map with Purify permanently. Okay. So let's see what this nuke does. I just realized this nuke. Okay, I don't think you're able to do it twice, but interesting. What was that like? Did she just blow up the map? Is that a thing that happens in the anime or what? Or something? You just nuke the earth? Okay. I can definitely see Madoka being meta for at least nuke. I'm not so sure about other areas. Maybe if I give her a trait, she'll probably be way better. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. I probably should have thought that through before evolving her, giving her a trait to like, I don't know, make better stats. But overall, I think these stats are still decent. I think she's doing like either 200 million or 300 million at max if you give her an overlord or an avatar trait. Not so sure about glitch because I don't really know what normal damage is for glitch because you know I never really use glitch units. Madoka overall pretty good. I don't know if that damage on the nuke is gonna go even higher because of avatar or overlord, but if it does, absolutely insane. I'm not gonna showcase the Fallen God ability. If she does anything new, like attacks wise, that's cool. You already know what the Fallen Goddess transformation is by just looking at the passive. So yeah, overall, pretty interesting unit. Now she's probably she was supposed to be the big main dish for the Easter event. I say that like that's like she's not, but she is the main dish in the event. Overall, I think she definitely deserves a spot because she has a nuke ability. For God's sake, like this is insane. Especially the fact that she's full AOE is insane. If you want her to attack faster, you're probably gonna have to do skill trees. My hair is making my forehead hella itchy. Man, I don't really like long hair. I wanted to try out long hair. Man, I'm not really liking long hair. Yeah, that's besides the point. Overall, solid unit. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. And if you're new out here, want to see more anime last stand videos, subscribe and stay tuned. And if you got any anime last stand tips, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, peace.